Big H U, you feel me? H U H U. You're supposed to say you know. Let me turn my music down. H U. Welcome to my YouTube channel, y'all. If y'all don't know me, my name is Miles. In this video, I'm gonna just be talking about how I got into the real HU, the Mecca, the realest HU, the only HU. Shout out to Hampton. Shout out to all my guys at Hampton, or the ladies at Hampton. But I'm talking about the real HU. Yeah, I'm gonna be talking about how I got in, and disclaimer specifically, this is how I got in. Because the main thing I've noticed just about like my journey and like applying to schools and all that, especially Howard, it's like everybody's journey is different. And my nose is tweaking, but everybody's journey is different, and you know, some people may have way higher grades and less SAT score, less activities, just whatever, and they may not get in or they may get in. The way I see it is, if you're meant to be there, you're gonna be there, and I feel like I'm meant to be at Howard. And yeah, that also goes into another thing that I wanted to say, like, comparison is really the thief of joy in this whole college process. You can't really compare yourself to other people. Like, I've had friends, and most people in my school, they got their SAT scores at like 1,400, 1,500 plus, even 1,300 plus. And, you know, to each their own, because that definitely wasn't my SAT score. And I'll be talking about that a little more later. But before I start telling y'all my personal, like, stats, extracurriculars, and all that, I just gotta make it clear that everybody's journey is different. I had made a TikTok one time about how I did get into Howard, and somebody in the comments was like, oh, they had a 4.3 GPA, I think like 1,400 something SAT score, and they didn't get in. And my grades were way lower than that. Not way, but like it was lower than that, and I got in. So everything, you know, factors in into applying for Howard specifically. I don't know more about other schools, but if I'm talking Howard, everything factors in. So if I'm looking down on my phone, I'm looking at my notes and my talking points, what I want to talk about in terms of this video. I applied to Howard through the Common App. Everybody I know that applied to college in general applied through the Common App. I don't know anybody that applied through other methods. I know you can, but I just don't know anybody who did. So I'm assuming you're applying through the Common App if you're watching this video. So first, I'm going to talk SAT scores. Some people would say I didn't do great. I think I did decent. I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let me just tell y'all my score. So first time I took the SAT, well, I took the PSAT sophomore year. Got like a 9 something. I ain't gonna lie, I definitely didn't try though. I literally just took it and left the classroom because I wanted to go home. But first time I took the SAT was the March SAT. And I took it all in the same year. So I think it was 2023, my junior year. So first time I took it, my target was like 1120. I got a 1070. After that, I started like a little SAT program prep thingy-majiggy, which I'm blessed to have because some people, you know, don't have that resource. So if you do have that resource, definitely not take it for granted. Don't take it for granted and take advantage of it. Second time I took it, I got 1150, and the third time I took it, I got 1150. And what I submitted was my super score. If you don't know what that is, it's your two highest, because the SAT is 2 sections, the reading and writing, and then the math section. So my highest reading and writing, my highest math section of all the SATs I've taken, I just combined that. So that was 1170, and that's what I submitted to Howard. Since this video is specifically Howard, I did submit my SAT scores. Like I said, some schools that I applied to, I didn't. Matter of fact, I know I'm going all over the place, but let me tell y'all the schools I did apply to. So 4 HBCUs, and I'm from New York, so 4 state schools. So Howard, Hampton, Morehouse, and A&T, North Carolina A&T. And the state schools, SUNY Buffalo, SUNY Albany. Am I ashy, y'all? Okay, I'm not ashy. My fault, y'all. See, this is why I'm going to HBCU, you feel me? My black brothers and sisters could hold me accountable if I'm ashy. Thank God I'm not ashy right now, but you know what I'm saying. But yeah, SUNY Buffalo, SUNY Albany, St. John's University, and SUNY Binghamton. October, November, December, around that time, I applied to all of them and got into 7 out of 8. I got into everything except Binghamton And when I was applying, honestly, I didn't really want to go anywhere but Howard. When Hampton was my second option, but really like I didn't really have a second option for real, because I knew deep down I want to go to Howard. That kind of correlates to my second point. I keep thinking I'm ashy, bro. I'm paranoid now. But my second point is definitely visit Howard, because that's what really like pushed me to know for real that's where I wanted to go. Because like I've seen YouTube videos, TikToks, I've known people who've gone to Howard or go to Howard, but I feel like actually stepping foot on campus and being there was what really made me want to go. Just because like it was just fire when I was there. Like it was a beautiful spring day. It was like a movie, yeah. It was like a movie. Beautiful spring day. Music playing on the yard. I forgot what that building's called. The building with like, it's like the big Founders Library. That's what it's called. Founders Library just like looked so like unreal. Everything there was just like a vibe. And I could just see myself on the campus, if you know what I'm saying. I think visiting the campus definitely pushed me to want to go to Howard even more. And that's when I did buy this, you feel me? And I'm going to put a picture on the screen. It's me when I had my locks in the Howard bookstore when I bought my Howard merch. And that's honestly, like, I really felt I was meant to be there. All glory to God, because I feel like God put the desire in my heart, and He gave me the resources to fulfill that desire. You know what I'm saying? So, glory to God for sure. I'm going to talk my activities. And this is the order I put them down. Oh, my mom is calling me? Oh, my God. My fault, yeah. 1 second. Hello?
Hey, did you ever excuse
me? Yeah, I did. I handed it in.
Okay, thank you.
Alright.
And then can you look at that scholarship thing I sent you today and see if that's applicable to you?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, love you.
Love you too, bye.
I love my mom, yeah, but... And I love my mom, and... she stayed talking about scholarships. And I get it. But, like, come on, bro. Back to what I was saying. So, activities. So, this is the order I put them down on the Common App. I was in Jack and Jill, and then I mentioned, like, my roles and my leadership roles that I had in Jack and Jill. So, that's what I put first. So, I put 12th grade. Right now, I'm vice president. Last year, corresponding secretary. The year before, chaplain. And then freshman year, I was just a member. Like, I didn't have any roles. And then I just put down, you know what I'm saying, a little explanation. Second, I basically put down basketball, AAU, school, everything I accomplished through basketball. I did that all 4 years, as well as Jack and Jill. Third, I put CEO / founder of my clothing brand. If y'all don't know, I got a clothing brand. It's called Unconformity. I'm going to spell it out because a lot of people spell it wrong. I could talk more about that later. If y'all watch the rest of my videos, y'all gonna hear a lot more about my clothing brand. But yes, I have a clothing brand. So I'll put that down. Yes, I do have a lot of activities. I feel like this and my essay was the main thing that got me into Howard. Just because, like, compared to other people, my scores and my GPA and all that wasn't the greatest compared to other people. So I think just my activities, all the stuff I've done outside of school, and my essay is really what got me into Howard for real. But fourth, I attended a Spell House, which is at Morehouse in Spelman, a little like leadership program over the summer. We did like workshops and stuff like that, so I mentioned that. Fifth activity, I'm a member of a program called Dime, where we like learn about investing and, you know, equating the wealth gap and finances and just how to navigate money as a minority. And networking as well. I forgot to say how long I've been doing it for. I'm going to just keep going and say it from now on. I was a freshman camp counselor at my school. Last summer, I was able to volunteer for the whole week as like a counselor for the incoming freshmen. And that was just it was just a week thing. I also I was a social media / advertising manager. Well, I still am for because one class I take is like an entrepreneurship class. So that's like my job, quote unquote, for the class. And that's all this year. I'm also a peer group leader for my school, which is basically the seniors basically mentor the sophomores in like a group setting. It's kind of like therapy, if I'm being honest. But Yeah, I put that down as well. And that's this year. I'm also a spirit leader at my school, which basically just does all things related to school spirit and helping like navigate school activities and come up with them, encourage people to have more school spirit. That's this year. And the last activity I put was my job. I worked at Wendy's last. Yo, this airplane is these airplanes playing with me. Yeah. I also worked at Wendy's, like I said. Those are the activities I put down. I did have like a few other things. The order of my activities and just the fact that I had so many leadership roles and like so many things I've done, I feel like that definitely helped my application a lot. And also being a Jack and Jill, because HBCUs love Jack and Jill kids. Shout out to you if you in Jack and Jill, you feel me? Big Queen Shaft over here. But yeah, this is a quick little section. GPA. My school doesn't do weighted GPA, so it was just one thing that I submitted, and my GPA is a 3.7. AP classes, and I feel like this thing, like when I say how many AP classes I've taken, I think sometimes to myself, like, dang, imposter syndrome, like, kind of gets thrown in my mind, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all have our journey. I only took one AP class, y'all. And it was, like, the easiest AP. And I'm taking it right now. AP Psych. I know people that took, like, 12, 13, double-digit APs. I took one, bro. And I'm still taking it right now. And, I mean, the thing about my school, you do have to have, like, a certain average to take APs. Because it's not like I didn't try to take them. Freshman year, I was, like, maybe 1-2 points off to take, like, AP whatever. Sophomore year, I barely missed a push. I was basically, like, right off the edge to take the APs when I wanted to. And that kind of, like, got me annoyed. It was just annoying. That's just the way my school is. I don't know if y'all school is like that too, but say for example you had to have like a 95 in like global to take a push. I had a 94.7 and they wouldn't round it, so it's like stuff like that. But yeah, 3.7 GPA, 1 AP. I didn't take any dual enrollment. I didn't even know what dual enrollment was until like last year. I hope this like encourages you to apply, because everybody's journey is different, bro. Like I said before, like a lot of people I know in my circle that didn't get in, so I'm just blessed and grateful to have gotten in. Oh yeah, my essay. Basically, if y'all like want to read my essay, I'm not gonna read this. I've seen people read their whole thing on YouTube. I don't feel like doing all that. So if you want to like read my essay, if you're interested in like the details of what it was about, DM me on IG, and I'll be happy to send it to you. My IG is 14 Miles J. Just DM me, tell me that you saw my YouTube video, whatever, and I'll just send you my essay. Basically, though, I feel like this is really what got me in. And if you're applying, first of all, definitely do all your essays. I think there's 3 total, but 2 that Howard gives you the option to do. And when it says optional, that's not optional, bro. That's not optional. Get off 2K. Get off YouTube, get off Netflix, and write the 2 optional essays, man. I feel like that just shows like there's no harm in doing the essays, especially if it's a school you really want to go to. Like that just shows that you're dedicated. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I did the Common App essay. For the Common App essay, I think that was my best essay, the one that goes to all schools. And for that, I wrote basically about my room. My bedroom is like my sanctuary. After a long day, I could come back. My room is just at peace. And this is just where I do everything. Like, everything stems from spiritual life, YouTube ideas, basketball when I hooped. When I hooped is crazy. I just finished hooping like the past week, so that sounds crazy to say. Everything stems from my bedroom is basically what I talked about. And for my Howard essay, for the Common App essay, by the way, I chose the prompt that it was like pick your own question, because I didn't want to be like put in a box with my essay. I didn't really want to be limited to what the question was, because what I did was I just wrote, and I was hoping whatever question applied to it. And then I saw the pick your own question option, so I'm like, I bet I'm gonna just choose that option, and I just wrote what I wrote. But if you're better at like actually having a question give it to you and writing from there, you know what I'm saying, to each their own. But me personally, I'd rather write my own thing. That sounded like Spider-Man. Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing. Ain't that crazy? My name is Miles. I'm wearing black and red and white. Yo, am I Spider-Man? My fault, I'm being a little corny right now. You feel me? But like, yo, if y'all enjoying this video though, if it's like impactful for you, whatever, definitely make sure y'all subscribe and watch my past videos, watch my future videos, whatever. You feel me? Follow me on IG. Comment App essay. I mean, not Comment App essay. Howard essay. And this is the last topic, and then I'm gonna like do a little recap. One of the prompts, I believe, and that might be different for whenever you're applying. For me, my prompt, I believe it was about like diversity, something like that. And I basically wrote about like a story of how I walked into my English class, because I go to a predominantly white high school, and how I walked into class and we were reading like something about Shakespeare, and just how being surrounded by people who don't look like me sometimes could be like it could take a hit to your self-esteem, and like imposter syndrome and all that could just like play a factor in your mind. And you know, you start comparing yourself and all that. Like, I went into detail. Like, I started off, like, I slammed my gym locker and sprinted out the locker room. That's how I started it. Because I had gym class, came out of gym, and I described every detail of how, like, I went from the locker room to the classroom, how the teacher made eye contact with me, how the whole class was laughing, how I felt insecure, and how, like, I grew from that, and how now I don't necessarily take into account how much people looking at me or how people perceive me, and how I just like I'm at peace with like however the heck people perceive me. You feel me? That's basically what I wrote my essay about. And like I said, if you want to read my essays, let me know. DM me on IG. And then my other Howard essay, it was basically about like my major. I think why I wanted to major in it. I wrote about like how the story, because I'm a marketing major. And wait. I haven't touched it on campus yet, but I've seen videos of like how Howard students have like a Howard intro. Hold on, let me practice, y'all. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Miles Jones. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Miles Jones. I'm a freshman marketing major from Queens, New York. And yeah, it's tough. I'm born and raised in Queens. I don't even live in Queens right now. I still jack Queens. What should I say though? Should I say like I'm from Queens by way of Valley Stream or something? Like, I don't know how that worked, but hey, yeah, I basically wrote about how my passion for business kind of stemmed when I first watched Shark Tank early in my high school career, I think freshman year. And I feel like my essays were very much in detail, and like what I was thinking in the moment, what was on the TV, what was my surroundings. I wrote like about that basically, and how that pursued me to start my own encouraged me to start my own business, and just all the things I've done, and how Howard's business program would help me help Howard. So it's like a help me help you type of thing. That's basically what I talked about. Then I put my resume in there, and yeah, so that's everything, y'all. I would say the biggest thing when applying to college, because it can be a really stressful time, especially if you're applying to like a bunch of schools. Like I applied to 8. I know people that apply to like 20 plus. And like I said, I go to predominantly white school, so I know a lot of friends, and I have a lot of friends that their SAT scores and all that was just on a different level. Comparison is a thief of joy. Don't compare your college journey to anyone else, because you can always get in. There's no harm in applying. I mean, obviously the application fee, but if that's not an issue, apply. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Because I had somebody DM me, oh, should I apply to Howard? Duh, you should apply. What you mean, should I apply? Bro, you never know, bro. You never know. Like, you feel me? Like, your whole life could change just from a yes. And those are just God's protection. It just means you're not meant to be there, you know? And yeah, that's all I wanted to say, though. Like I said, though, if y'all did enjoy this video, I appreciate y'all for watching. Based off my content, because this video was a little different, I don't necessarily do these videos all the time. Most of my content is like, I guess, lifestyle, cinematic, vlogs. Once I get to college, I'm gonna start doing college vlogs, and just my life, my faith, fashion, all that. So if you do enjoy that, enjoy me, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Follow me on IG, all that. I love and appreciate y'all, and yeah, I'll see y'all next video. You? No? You feel me? Big HU over here. Big bison. Is there like a bison hand signal? I don't want to throw no games out by accident. What does a bison look like? Anyways, y'all have a good one, man.